Hey budget buddies, it's your girl, the Budget Diva here, coming to you with another budgeting video. So for all of you guys that are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. For you guys that are returning, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It is so good to be able to do these videos. They've really helped me to really focus on my budgeting a little more. So I really appreciate all the support that everyone has given me doing these videos. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. So if you don't know, I am usually paid weekly. That's what this is. I originally did this budget about a month and a half before the pandemic happened. So I'm usually paid weekly. Since the pandemic has happened, if you watch my last video, you know that I am one of those people who have gotten laid off and is now on unemployment. So I am no longer being paid every week. I am now being paid weekly. And so I had to rework this budget into my things. So with that being said, this is what my new budget will look like. Well, does look like anyway. So now that I'm being paid every 2 weeks, my paydays have changed. Now I'll be paid on the 8th and the 22nd. Now, as of now, I do have a return to work date as being on the 18th. Now that could change between the rest of this week and next week. That can change. I'm not, it's supposed to be set in stone, but I'm not sure. So we just gonna go with what I got now. And so with that being said, now these bills from the 1st to the 7th, which is today, has already been paid for. I took care of those bills with the check that I got 2 weeks ago, basically. They've already been paid. So what I'm focusing on right now is the paycheck that I'm getting tomorrow and the next 2 weeks until I get paid again. So that's how this works. So I do have my paydays highlighted in different colors. I know it's hard to see because of the pink paper. It's a little harder to see, but this is basically how it's going to go. When I get paid on the 8th, I will be taking care of 5 bills. Not my Allstate bill, only because I've already paid my mom for this bill in April. So I actually paid her for April, May, and June. So this one and next month's will already be taken care of. So I won't have to worry about my Allstate bill, excuse me. So I have to worry about my Audible, Sweatflix, my car note, Hulu, and the self program that I'm in. Those are the only bills I'll be worried about for this paycheck on the 8th. And then on the 22nd, I will only be paying my Cricket bill, my Spotify, and next week's rent. Now again, I'm supposed to be going back to work on the 18th. So if I do go back on the 18th, I will actually be getting a check on the 29th. But since, again, I'm not 100% sure, I'm going to leave it the way I have it as of now. So what I want to do now is I'm going to show you what that looks like broken down and what other things I have planned to go, because I am doing a zero-based budget, basically. And so for this week, this is what my paycheck, how it will be broken down, basically, my paycheck. So I do have, this is my income for the month. I mean, not for the month, for the week. I'm sorry. This is what I'll be getting paid for the week. Again, I am on unemployment right now, so that's what this is. It's 2 weeks instead of my 1 week. So if you've seen my prior month videos that I've done prior, you know that weekly I'm paid way less than this. But since this is a every 2 weeks thing, it looks like it's more, but it's actually less. what you will see in coming weeks or within the next month's videos when I go back to work, basically. So again, I'll be paying these 5 bills right here, and so the total for that comes out to $872 paying these bills. And so with that, the money that I have left will be going toward these categories here. So my envelopes, so my food, gas, shopping, house, and miscellaneous. Now my food is mostly for eating out. That's what my food envelope is for, is for eating out. And so this is how much I'm going to put in my envelope for the next 2 weeks. Now, it's not to say that I'm going to spend $100 in 2 weeks on eating out, but to be on the safe side, if I decide to eat out, we have that money put up. Then I have $30 for gas. Gas right now, I don't know if anybody knows. I know here where I'm at, I get gas in Indiana. I live in Chicago. I get gas in Indiana. Gas is like $1.80 or 89 or something like that right now. I do know it's gonna go back up once everything goes back, but right now $30 I've been able to use $30 to fill up my car. Not to say that it's really been getting low, because I haven't really been anywhere, but on the rare occasion that I do drive to go someplace or do something, if I needed to, I know for a fact $30 will fill it up. So I'm going to put $30 in my thing. And also, that's usually how much I've been putting in my envelopes. So I'm going to continue to do that. Also, okay, shopping. That is basically for like little runs. If I go grab something from Target or Walmart, just, you know, kind of like miscellaneous things I might need for, let's say, my videos or for the kids or something like that. That's kind of what that is. The house is kind of self-explanatory. That's basically if I want to pick up like cleaning products or anything that I might need for the house, it's $50. And then my miscellaneous is $100, and that's just miscellaneous stuff. If like something comes up and we have to pay for it, then that's what that's for. So that total came out to $380, and I have $906 left. So what I decided to do is make an extra car note payment. Now, I'm not really in a hurry to pay off my car, and I know that sounds weird, but I'm not in a hurry to pay off my car note because I need the debt on my credit report right now, because I am working on fixing my credit. So right now, I'm not in a big hurry to pay off my car note, but if I can make an extra payment, then I will. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make an extra payment, which this is half of what my car note would be, basically. So I'm going to throw that toward that. And then that $318 leaves me with $588. So I'm going to use that $588 for my savings. So my TBM challenge for the month comes out to a total of $124. This month's challenge is $20 Mondays. And I'm also doing the 5-letter word challenge because May has 5 Fridays. So because it has 5 Fridays, every Friday gets a word. My word for this month is faith. I'm changing my 5-letter word every month that there's 5 Fridays in it. I believe there are 2 more months this year that have 5 Fridays. But this month I chose the word faith. And so that that word equals so much money. And then the $20 Fridays. So those are the TBM challenge. Then I also have my $40 challenge, which, if you know, I started at the beginning of the year putting $40 a week into a savings envelope. And so this month I said I was going to put in $240. I'm just putting it in there. I'm not counting the weeks because, again, I'm not getting paid weekly right now. I'm getting paid every 2 weeks. And I know that's a lot, but that's what's going to work for me right now. And then my DH savings, which is a private thing for me right now, I'm going to put the rest of that in there. That came out to $224. And so all of that added together is the $588, and that leaves me with zero. Now, a zero-based budget does not mean that I'm bringing my account down to zero. I do have money in my account at the end of the month or the end of the week. I still have extra when I get paid again. Because I know a lot of you are about to say something about groceries, and I am grocery shopping. It's not on here. I didn't put it on here. I didn't add it on here because I'm not grocery shopping like that, and I haven't really found quite a budget for my grocery. I came up with spending no more than like $280, because looking at my trends for my spending, I normally don't spend any more than $280 a month on groceries. But that will be changing to coming in the coming months, because I'm working on something for myself. So I'm still working on that. But this is what my bill tracker looks like for this week, okay? That's how that's going to go. And then for next week, again, my income from unemployment, which again will probably be my last check from unemployment, because we were supposed to be going back to work. But again, that can change, not sure. And then the 3 bills that I have, again, Cricket, Spotify, and my rent. That's what I have to pay. That came out to $10.46. And again, I'm going to fill those same envelopes. Well, instead of house, I'm going to use for my beauty. Because hopefully all of the beauty shops, all of the barbershops will be back open. I'm not too worried about my nails. I've started doing my own nails, which I think they look pretty cool. It's time for these to come off, though. They've been on for about almost 3 weeks now. So it might be time for these to come off. But I've been doing my own nails. But I am needing a pedicure. I cannot go too much longer without another pedicure. I've been doing home pedicures, but it's not the same. I need a real pedicure. So hopefully that stuff will be opening back up. I will have my money ready to go for that. My haircut and my feet, because Lord knows. Okay. And so that came out to $430, which left me with $682. And again, I decided to throw some of that toward my car. So with that being said, paying this week and in 2 weeks of my car note, that will actually put me up a month. So when June comes, I will be paying a whole car note, but it will put me up a month. So June would technically be paid off. Be paid for. I wouldn't have to pay in June, but I will be anyway, to stay up a month and to keep up with paying off the interest and things like that. So that's how that's going to go. And then what I have left, I'm putting toward the TBM challenge again. So I'm just going to double what I already am putting in. And then my $40 challenge, I'm going to do that again. So I'm basically going to double that again too. So hopefully my savings will be should be a good almost $1,000 saved this month if I stick to this plan, which is the goal. So again, all of this brings my down to a 0. And again, that does not mean that my account is at a 0. It just means that every dollar that I make off this check has a place to go. But it does not necessarily mean that my account is at a 0. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I got weird thumbs. Give it a thumbs up. A thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I drop another video. And guys, if you have any video ideas, anything you want me to talk about as far as maybe my budget goes, if you have any questions, things like that, please leave me a comment. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if it's anything you want me to talk about regarding my budget or anything like that. I am not a financial expert, so I can't give you total financial advice. I personally follow the Budget Mom on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. That is who I follow. That is who I have learned from. But if you have any specific questions regarding my budget or any topics that you want me to discuss, please leave me a comment down below, and I will definitely work out a video for that. If you have any ideas on any topics, that anything you want me to talk about, please let me know. I will be doing another, I guess, face-to-face video again. I will probably do one of those sometime, hopefully before the end of the month, maybe, depending on what my work schedule is going to look like in the next couple weeks. I would like to do another face-to-face video with you guys. So I'm definitely going to put that on my to-do list. So again, guys, I appreciate the support and everything. I hope you guys like this video. Again, give me a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to subscribe and comment down below. See you guys.